Hello, I've now finished the last of all the Christmas books that I was given. And this was the final one, The Women of Troy by Pat Barker, which is the follow-up novel number 2 after The Silence of the Girls. And it carries on the story of Briseis. And in The Silence of the Girls, we had the Trojan War. And Briseis was the slave of Achilles, so you had that story. This is after the Trojan War. And in some parts it is very speculative because there's nothing in either Homer's or Virgil's or any of the ancient sort of stories that tell us what happened between the fall of Troy and the Greeks disappearing off to the homeland. And this is the story. When we left Briseis, she was pregnant with Achilles' child. And he married her to his trusted lieutenant or commander or whatever you called them in those days, Alcimus. And as the wife of Alcimus, although she was a slave in the first book, she's now got a very different status because she is the wife of a Greek leader, a Greek commander. So you've got all the other Greek slaves who are kept in huts and sort of used by the Greek soldiers when they want them. But she has got a different role now because she is the wife of Alcimus. And she's also, amongst the Greeks, she's almost got an elevated status because she's carrying Achilles' child. So this is a different way of life for her to what it was in the previous book. It's speculative because we don't know what really happened, but you've got 3 strands in this story almost. You've got the burial of Priam, or Priam. Achilles' son Pyrrhus killed Priam, and for this he got made to be a hero because he killed the Trojan king. But because he's almost not Achilles' son. Achilles had a sort of dignity about him. He had a sort of moral code, his own moral code. Pyrrhus doesn't, and he desecrates the body of Priam, and he just leaves it unburied on the shore. And so you've got this thing about the burial of Priam that didn't happen. You've got the strand with Prius because he is not Achilles' son. He is no way near the man that his father was. So he's got this striving to be the man that his father was. And then you've got this third strand because the ships are stranded. The weather is so bad that they cannot go back to Greece. And so, although there's not a sort of plot with a beginning, a middle and an end in this story, you've got these strands where Briseis is with the women. We see Cassandra again, we see Helen again, we see Hecuba, and it's almost a story of the way that the Greeks, what they have to do to get the gods to give them fair wind so that they can sail away. And it all comes down to Priam and what happens to his body. And Briseis is an integral part of that. So it's very speculative. You've got these strong female characters again. It's told very much from the female point of view and not the male point of view. The male's almost incidental characters. But you have got the story of Briseis and the other slave girls. And yes, another winner from Pad Barker. So I think there will be a third one. I'm assuming that there will be a third one because I'm sure that she will do the story of Briseis when she gets back to Greece, and I'll look forward to that one coming out if she's actually going to write one, but I'm assuming she is. So, The Women of Troy by Pad Barker. Really enjoyed it, and I will speak to you again later. Take care. Happy reading. Bye.